Well, Lord have mercy on my soul and my YouTube channel, hoping I don't say the wrong thing. Tiffany Stratton has uploaded a video about 12 hours ago on Instagram that she quickly deleted. And that video is right here, but I'm going to remove the audio for obvious reasons. It's basically Tiffany Stratton elbowing Jade Cargill off the apron, but she threw in a voiceover that says, and I quote, that word right there that I don't want to say out loud right here. She then quickly deleted it when she was swiftly met with a lot of backlash.
Lick the bell. Turn on all.
This dingleberry shitstain says that Tiffany Stratton was fired over a racist video. And I said clickbait bullshit video as of the moment of this video. She has not been fired. Your title should have been, will WWE fire or reprimand Tiffany over alleged racist Jade Cargill video? And that's the other thing. Is it racist? Is it racially insensitive? There is a difference, and the difference is the intent. I truly believe her intent was not to harm. I would like to give her that benefit of the doubt. And when she quickly deleted it, it could have been an awakened moment where she went, oops, I guess that's not as funny as I thought. Regrets it. Swept it under the rug, and that's it. I think she should, as a professional, someone on TV trying to represent a brand, especially in the wakes of allegations with Vincent Kennedy McMahon, Brock Lesnar and all that, John Laurinaitis, she should make an apology and simply explain, look, I honestly didn't mean any ill intent by it. It was just supposed to be a quick little funny meme, and that's it. I personally think it's racially insensitive, but am I also only saying that because I'm trying to cover my ass on YouTube? No, it's not something I would say. Me personally. Like when I'm looking at this guy and he's spreading the fake news, I say to him, boy, you so ugly, but I must congratulate you on being the only living proof that abortions can survive. That was both rude and crude. It was insensitive. But no minority group got offended. The abortioned are clearly not around to hear the verbal devastation because they're dead. You know what I'm saying? So find another word. There's only about 180,000 of them in the English language. Find something else. But to bring in a person's color, I'm not losing my shit over it. You got black people in the comments section that think it's funny. And you got white people that are like, this is outrageous. She should be fired. Maybe she should. I don't know. That's what this discussion is about. I'm being very candid with you that I am not an expert when it comes to these sorts of things. These are very touching subjects. The thing with the sexual allegations, like I said, with Vince McMahon, where I wasn't shy to say, look, unless you're found guilty in a court of law, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. I was also very clear that some 25-ish years ago, I was alleged to have said and done something that never happened. And then when the person saw that their family members were going to actually inflict physical harm upon me, all of a sudden, no, that never happened. I made it up. Okay? So maybe it hits home a little bit more. But when we throw these words out, oh, he's a racist, he's an anti-Semite, he's a homophobe, I don't think, based on what I'm seeing, and I could be wrong. Calm down, people. Calm down. It's okay. We'll get through this together. I would say that she had a racially insensitive moment. That does not make her a racist. As I've stated, the intent is completely different. Will she repeat this behavior continuously? Will she apologize and show us growth by not doing it again. I don't know. Some people say just suck it up. It's not that big of a deal. I don't think it's a massive deal, but I do think it's a deal. Not a good one. I don't think she should have said that. Especially, again, you're representing a company. It's just not... It's just... I don't know. Just not good. But yeah, my last video was like 14 minutes long. This video does not need to be 14 minutes long. It's already at like 5.5 minutes. Then my second one was pretty good. But then my camera froze, which is why I'm looking at myself. I'd rather look at this than look at this, believe me. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. Okay, sorry. Just checking something out. So let me know down below in the comment section what you think. Try to keep it civil. These are like big topics of conversation that you actually have to tread carefully. If you are not on the side of the YouTube gods or Instagram or Twitter gods, and you go against the grain and you're legitimately asking a question to try and better yourself as a person and understand things, you could be labeled some very nasty things. Now, I generally don't care what people think of me. Like, I really don't. But when you start throwing that word around because someone's legitimately asking a question without trolling, they're trying to be a better person because maybe things that were okay or socially acceptable for 20, 30, 40, 50 years is no longer considered to be, and then you're trying to transition and catch up with the times, it could be hard not to accept, but to have it become second nature, like riding a bicycle after 35 years, which I did, by the way. I rode a bike after 35 years and I did not fall. So sometimes it could be difficult. I tried doing it with my skateboarding, was not exactly able to do all the tricks I was doing before in the 80s and 90s. So I am learning. Like I said, maybe this is a bigger deal, but you have black people laughing at this and white people freaking out. Now let's make a joke about that. That's not exactly helping me trying to see, you know what I mean? Like, if all the black people are like, this is outrageous, and all the white people are like, oh, grow up, take a joke. Well, that would, you know what I mean? That would be like, yeah, okay, chances are that's not cool because it's clearly affecting everybody. But this is not what seems to be the case so far. So things like that, every little situation has to be looked at differently. Look at Hulk Hogan. He dropped the N-word. He was recorded. People are calling him this, that, and the other thing. Some people are saying, no, he's not like that. The point is he was fired. He was brought back. Will she be fired over that? I wouldn't go that far. I don't think she should. But if I was Triple H, which I'm not, thank God, because I don't know how I would handle these situations, I would address it. I would make her address it and make a public apology and state that you literally meant no ill intent behind it. And you got Drew Gulak allegedly pulling on Ronda Rousey's string, and there's just so many things that are going on, and things can easily be taken out of proportion or made out to be a bigger deal than what they are. So that's the part that may sound rude, and I apologize if you feel that that's rude. I don't think this was racist. I think it was racially insensitive. I think maybe she's racially oblivious. Maybe she's racially ignorant. But there's a huge difference between that and actually being a race. A big word to throw around, and not one that a lot of people want to have carried with them. PewDiePie, beloved YouTuber by many, he dropped the N-word multiple times and had to apologize, but he kept repeating it. Did it like 2 or 3 times. Again, I'm not saying he's a racist, but I'm just saying that doesn't look good for you when you keep repeating it, right? Oh, oops, I didn't mean it in the bad way when he was caught. It's like, I don't know. Whatever. But now it seems like it's been a really long time since you've said it. And it's been a long time since Hogan was caught recording saying it, because maybe he's not saying it anymore. I don't know. But it can be really hard, like I said, to really know a person and if they've changed. Like, what do they feel inside? Don't forget, Logan Paul was somebody that I used to hate. And again, he has to do with wrestling. So does Hulk Hogan. Logan Paul, remember the whole Japanese thing, you know, recording people that had committed suicide in that forest and throwing Pokemon balls at people, and I didn't laugh too hard. But it was like, he's done a lot of stupid, really just dumb fucking shit. I'm a huge fan of his because I truly believe he's changed. Again, you can't always judge a person by a few of their actions. Sometimes it could take a really long time. You could do some really goofy, stupid things. But you can't, you can't really fully encompass a vision of what a person is based on a few little things, even if they could be questionable. You really can't. So a lot of people throw this word around, like I said, where it's a big deal to be careful when you actually use that word. We're frivolously throwing it around quite a bit. In a lot of instances, warranted. But in a lot of other instances, not warranted. I'm just saying. So, if you don't see from me again in a couple of days, clearly I said something that was horrible in this video that got me canceled for life. But if you liked this video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. Thumbs down if you didn't like it, and I'll bend it in half, twist it, and you'll get a solo Sakoan spike in the ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, exactly, naturally, that would be great. But if not, okay, I don't blame you. Thanks for stopping by anyways. Fuck this guy. And maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Like I said, leave some comments down below if you want. Let me know what you think. Let's try and keep this really civil, please, because it's not that I'm sensitive. YouTube is sensitive. And I will be sensitive if I lose my channel. I don't make a lot of money, but I do make some. I make $100 a month on this channel. And on top of what I make on my main channel, I'm really liking that gravy that's pouring on my mashed potatoes. I don't want dry mashed potatoes. Okay? I really don't. I like the gravy train. I enjoy this. So, which is why, like I said, sometimes it's hard in something like this, in a sensitive topic of discussion, to fully lash out what I'm feeling, even though what I stated is what I'm feeling. I'm just saying sometimes you got to word things and over-explain things properly so people don't get the wrong impression. Because, like I said, we live in times now where he called me a douchebag 25 years ago. Where's his boss? Let's get him fired. It's like, for what? Take care. And maybe I'll see some of you, if I'm lucky, in the next one. Bye for now.